Hello there. This is Muhammad, your course teacher for PETR 2135, the Production Engineering. Welcome to the course. I believe you already have received my email note on the assignment. Oh, sorry, announcement. Beg your pardon. And there I have explained how the course would be taught and how uh, what we should actually have to do prior to starting the course. Now let's get enter to the course, and this is the very first lecture of mine to you. So the first lecture I would actually introduce myself a little bit more, and also I will give a brief idea about the course in overall, as well as the course syllabus and everything. So let's go on. So the course is PTR 2135 Production Engineering. So whoever actually take the introductory courses like level 1 courses, PTR 1131 or such like that, to them this course is a little bit, I would say, a little bit the detail of the preliminary course. Okay, so at the production and process engineering, like 1131, we have discussed, we just touched all like the overall hydrocarbon production, processing, transportation, refining, etc. But this one is kind of like more technical oriented or technical field specific type of course. So this is a purely like a petroleum production, but it's not limited to only in petroleum field, because lots of thing will read, especially at the production operation, maintenance, surface facilities, economics and risk analysis, those areas. So you can actually apply any of these, I mean, your knowledge in many other fields. Okay, for instance, in manufacturing, mechanical or heavy chemical industry, or even process industries too. Okay, so that's how I actually try to design the course, so that you can have more idea on any types of production, operation and maintenance, and risk and safety related works, rather only focused on a very particular area. It's kind of like, I mean, wide kind of like wide spectrum will have. Okay, but the objective of this course is to get more understanding on petroleum production. Okay, so let's get stick to that. But when we'll go more deep dive into the course, we'll actually explore that the applicability can be diverse. Okay, so about myself, I am Mohammed Jujuli. You can call me Mohammed. So I am a chemical engineer, but I have done my master's in process engineering, process design and control, and later on I did another master's degree in engineering in process safety, risk and reliability engineering. So my research topic was industrial design, process design, industrial safety, computational fluid dynamics, safety modeling, risk modeling, like, and pipeline engineering, like those fields. So that is about myself, and I have done my undergrad from Bangladesh University of Engineering Technology, and then I have studied in South Korea, Yongnam University in South Korea, and Memorial University in Newfoundland. So this is about me. and the office number is CC228, but since we don't have any in class delivery method right now, so we'll all communicate through the online. Okay, so you can send me email at this email address. Okay, so you can just shoot me an email from here. My office hour will be determined, and that office hour actually mentions something like, sorry, is something like if you have any question or any concerns you need to discuss with me privately. It could be your future career. It could be any types of like suggestion, counseling, your career choice. Any, it could be anything. So just book a schedule through the email, and then we can actually discuss in a virtual platform. Okay, so that's about it for the office hours. About the textbook, there is no required textbooks. Okay, so it means like you don't have to buy a textbook. There are some references, of course. The hydrocarbon exploration and production, it's available in CPU library, and you can also go to the internet and find some articles and pieces about that in cyber space, but it's not necessary like you need to buy any of these materials. The introduction of petroleum engineering by John Venacci. So what I'll do, I'll upload most of the resources you need in MURU, especially the lecture notes and other resources which you actually need to complete that course. So that would be all. But if you are more interested, then you can actually go to these websites, the Schlumberger Oilfield Glossary and the SP, Society of Petroleum Engineers. So if you are not a member, so you can be a member, and then you can actually get access to many of the references, and those are pretty good actually. So I would highly encourage you to be the member and use their facility in free of cost. Okay. About the course description, what we'll actually cover, what you expect from this course, is to have a better understanding on the hydrocarbon reservoir, how we actually produce the oil and gas from the reservoir, different units, different production platforms, production and processing equipment. So we'll discuss on that, and different production and processing method. We'll discuss on that too. Various types of not processing actually, mostly production. So we'll actually go a little bit to the processing, but it would be mostly the production and the production operation. And various types of downhole completions, the associated with the surface equipment, those would be discussed. And also, as I said, we'll touch a little bit on the risk analysis and petroleum economics too. There is a separate course on petroleum economics, so we'll not go very deep on that, but we'll just give a small review. So the business aspect involving the production forecast, that would be actually explained to the risk analysis area. You'll see it's pretty fun. It's more like data oriented, but it's really fun. Course outline. So the topics will have drilling basics and the completion, the topic 1, and the next topic is the reservoir fluids and volumetric estimation, field appraisal, the surface facilities. That means the mostly like the units and the unit operations, and the production operations, maintenance, petroleum economics and risk analysis. That's I would actually complete that course. However, you may ask like the syllabus could look like big, but if we cannot complete the whole syllabus the due time, so maybe we can actually shorten up a little bit, and if we have more time, then we can actually elaborate the topics a little bit more. So that I would proceed on. So kids, about the course outline and course description. So let's go to like what I actually expect from you. Okay, so let's discuss on that, and which is very important matter. The first important thing is like familiarization of yourself to the e-learning system at the model, and how the whole e-learning process is actually going on, because it's a very unprecedented situation right now we have. It's not like we are having a physical platform, rather we have an online platform. So lots of us could actually get confused like how this thing would work. Like, I mean, is it like sitting in the same like the classroom at the virtual environment, or it would be asynchronously uploaded materials, and would actually read on that, and there will be nothing live session. So what I suggest, like, I mean, it would be kind of like both. Okay, so I would upload the materials, course materials and everything, of course, but you would study that, and then we'll have a live session too. But prior to any live session, I will let you know. At the Moodle, there is announcement section, so I will actually let you know. I will announce like, yes, we'll have a live session at this time slot, and at the live session, we'll do mostly like the Q&A. Okay, so so how this thing will happen? Like, I mean, I'll upload the contents, the lectures, so you review and read the contents, and then you will actually mark up the questions or comments or queries or any types of things you didn't understand. So live session is a pretty good time. I mean, pretty good schedule to get your unanswered question, and if you have any confusion, to clear it out. And apart from stirring up your confusion, you can actually post it in Moodle at the FAQ section. I will show you the frequently answered question section. So there you can also do that. So this is the thing, and there is another part would be coming on about like the quiz assignments and stuff. So I'll actually discuss it a little bit later. Review online lectures and lecture notes regularly, as I said. Refrain from plagiarism. Okay, so there will be groups. I will actually create some groups, and it would be a totally random. I just create the groups with the help of Moodle's random sequencing. So I don't have any hand on that. So if you say like, I mean, no, I want to make a group with this friend or that roommate or this thing, that is not going to happen, because it will be selected totally randomly. So that's the thing. And plagiarism, I will discuss more about the plagiarism later on, but just I want to clarify, like, there is a zero tolerance for the plagiarism. So what should consider the plagiarism, what is not, I will discuss later. Each members of the group should participate in the group task equally, and that is also very important, and there is a severe punishment for that if you do not follow that instruction. Okay, so these are the expectations from yourself, from mine. I would go through that, but let's go to the course evaluation section. Okay, so the quiz, there will be two model quiz. both are like a 10% weightage of the whole course. There'll be two group assignments, again the same 10% weightage, and there will be a midterm, an online exam, would be 25% of the whole course, and there's a term final group project, which is a 35%. So everything would be online, and there's several group activities also. So please remember that. So the midterm could be direct, like question and answer type of exam, or it could be a creative writing, like I can actually give you a real industrial skill example and you'd complete that. So it could be like that. But the term final group project is definitely would be an industrial project. So we'll actually solve industrial, scientific, based on a scientific paper, or it could be an industrial, real life industrial problem. Okay, so that's how it works. Okay, so this is about like the course evaluation. Let's talk about lateness penalty. If you are late for the group assignments, it will be penalized and you will receive 0. But if you have any extraordinary circumstances, for instance, you are very sick and you have a doctor's note, or you have to attend the obituary, or any critical illness to your immediate family or something like that. So under my discretion, you can actually attend that. So that is about that. Assignments, it would be a group assignment, as I said, and I'll upload everything at the MURU, including the instructions how to do the assignments and everything. And the method of submittal of the assignments would be through MURU. Like, you cannot just email me and ask me to review your assignments. I'll probably not open that email if you email me the assignment. Okay, so the midterm, there will be no supplemental midterms or exams. Okay, there will be no supplemental exams. So you have to attend the exam. Okay, and it would be online based. So make sure at this given time slot you can actually attend quiz, midterms, and everything. That's why it is important, like we have this synchronous way of the classes. Okay, so this is very important. Now if you fail to attend, then there will be no makeup exam. Okay, so keep remember that. Term final group project, a very important one. Now the final group project would be in a team manner, like it's the group assignment types. Okay, so there you will have 3 or maximum 3 persons in one group. If any of you fail to comply to contribute the group, for instance, you just disappear. Okay, your team members keep asking you to do your part, but you have completely disappeared, and all of a sudden you appeared before submitting the assignment or the term final project, and you said like, okay, so what's my task, like that. No, there would be no consideration and you will be scored 0. Okay, how we can actually determine that? Because each of the assignments or the term final project, your contribution, each of your contribution would be written down at the bottom of the report. Okay, for instance, any of you could actually write down the section A or section 1 of the project report. Another of your teammate did section 2 and 3, and you are doing section 4 and conclusion and also formatting and everything. So this would be written. Now, if any of you did not comply with that, your name will be not in there. And what does that means? That your you would be scored 0. So it is more like to have a better coordination, rather like what you know by yourself. So that's I want to see the group dynamics of yours. Okay, so this is very important. Now, another important thing is the submission of the report. The final report should be uniform. For instance, you wrote in Tahoma 12, and your group partner wrote his or her section in Times New Roman 11 font, and when you actually made the compiled the report, you didn't notice the things you have not reviewed. Okay, and you just sent me, and you'll get a very poor mark for that, because your formatting and the report synchronization is very poor to me. Okay, so this is also very important. The format should be uniform. Okay, so what's happened? You and all of your teammates would have a chance to review the whole report. So when you write your section, but before submitting it to me, get a couple of days extra, and or at least 1 day, so that you all can review each other's works. And if you find any kind of issues, including plagiarism, okay, so you have to have correct that. Otherwise, what will happen, you will all get 0 in the assignment or the term final report if any of your of the section at the whole whole project detected plagiarism. Okay, because you had a chance to review each other's work, right, and make the corrections. So that's the thing. And the punishment of the plagiarism is very, very severe. It could lead to the possible academic discontinuance. Now, what are the plagiarism? What we're actually talking about? It could be copying from other groups or from the internet, like any open sources directly or indirectly. That means you use their data, you plot the graph just like them, but you have failed to mention the reference, okay, where you actually got the data, or even worse, like you just got the data or got the whole Excel sheet from other groups. You just change a little bit, reformatted it and send it to me. So that's another type of plagiarism. So be aware of that. Don't do that. We have a pretty good software to detect the plagiarism. For instance, Turnitin. So I can actually detect any types of plagiarism. Like you can actually like copy and paste the whole passage from any source and just changing the sentence structure a little bit, or just changing the synonyms. It don't work anymore because the artificial intelligence into the software is very strong, and they can detect any types of plagiarism. And if I detect that, you will possibly face the charge for the plagiarism. Please don't do that. So this is about the plagiarism. Now, presentation and report, it should be properly cited and the references are required and the APA formatting is used. However, I will upload a sample reports, how to write a technical reports actually, including a sample report. So you'll have a pretty good idea on that. Okay, you will be not in the dark. I will actually give you the references and resources. So please go through all of these things, including the policy for the academic honesty, including plagiarism, cheating in the exam, like that. If you have any issues with weather or internet policy, for instance, due to the weather or due to any other calamities, you don't have access to the internet or even the power. So, what could be the policy for that? And also, accommodating students. That means, like, if you are outside of Canada, how you can attend the lecture or the exams. If you have any issues with that, please let me know. Okay, and other things, you must have access to the computer, internet, and a scanner or like a device to take the pictures. Okay, so these are the important part of the course. Now, let's go to MURU and see, like, let's hoover around a little bit. So this is the announcement section. Here we'll upload all the information, quiz and assignments and everything. Here is the section of introducing yourself. Okay, so please go through that and give a reply here. Okay, and introduce yourself. Tell us about yourself, and if you have a picture, upload that and let us know, like, I mean, what interested you to this course, what is your vision, what is your uh, future plans or your background, like the past backgrounds. Please let us know to that and get introduced to each other. um, Frequently asked question or FAQ forum, as I said, it is forum. I'll give all kind of, like, I mean, informations, like, I mean, if you have any questions, just post in here and I can actually I will answer as soon as I can. So these are the questions. Course informations, you'll find the course outline here, and when we'll have at the announcement, I will say, like, there will be an online class today or the next day, like whenever. I would say that please go to this MS team and you'll require my authorization. So as soon as I come online, I will authorize you. Okay, so don't panic about that, like you do not see the team page after submitting the course, because you need my authorization to enter there. So I'll authorize and I will let you enter the course when the schedule will be given, okay, at the announcement section. So please be patient. Computer and internet accessibility survey, this is a very important survey. Please take part on that, and also the location and time zone survey. Okay, and here we'll have the topics. Like, the first topic is drilling basics and the completion. The lecture note is already uploaded, and I'll upload this lecture video here, and also the next lecture video will be coming very soon, and there will be other topics would be added in here. Okay, so, and if there is any resources, I'll also upload that at a due time. So good luck, everyone, and welcome again to the course. And please let me know if you have any questions or any concerns. Preferably to the FAQ sections over here. Okay. All right. Have a good day, and see you at the next class. Bye.